All right. Anyway, let's get back to Lev Fur's School of Dating. I like saying it like that because Colin Terrell, his co-host, is an Irishman. So I like saying he says it like that. He goes, Lev Fur's School of Dating. Yeah, I like the way he says that. So you remember last time we talked about Lev. What was it? Tristan was telling like his like hookup story, right?
Yeah.
And then Lev was wearing his crazy ass sunglasses and all this other shit, right? Shut the fuck up, guys. We ain't ready for you yet. So now in this week's Patreon episode, and then what? The week before that, right? Lev was talking about he slept with 300 women in 2 years. It's
I don't know if it was the week before that, but yeah.
Yeah, and then he's giving Tristan dating advice, trying to help him when he's trying to hook up with this hot girl who clearly already wanted him before anything even went down, right? So it's pretty much a shoo-in for Tristan, right? Lev's sitting there trying to play ladies' man to him then. He's still trying to do it this time, too, this episode. This is from their Patreon. But the shit that fucking Lev says is just as cringy as any other time we've heard him talk about his dating endeavors or his skills as a ladies' man. Very, very cringy stuff. So we're going to be going to 47:24. 47:17. I think that's good enough, right? You guys, we can afford fucking 8 seconds, 7 seconds, right? I think you guys could handle that. 7 extra seconds. You never know. People have the attention span of like lemmings now. It's like, you hear like just like Ethan Klein. All right. So listen, this is Lev Fur's School of Dating. This is about to hear Colin Terrell say it. I love the way he says it. Listen to this.
In it.
Not an alien, but kind of.
It's a ghost alien?
It's like a living organism that is like this group of rooms where like it has...
The Rooms is alive.
The Rooms is alive.
All right,
now I don't want to watch it. Now I don't want
man.
to see
What
it,
the
buddy.
fuck?
What the fuck was
You're
that?
spoiling.
What's Obsession?
It's not like the room, the fucking, you go and stab a wall and it starts bleeding. No, it's like the concept
What's
of that.
Obsession about?
It's-
About a chick who becomes obsessed with a guy?
A guy wishes this girl
'cause he
could
ate some
obsess with
puss.
him.
Dude, so funny. They're asking Tristan about movies that he just saw. He just saw Backrooms, right? They're asking him about it. What's it about? What's it about? He goes, oh, it's like, the rooms are like alive. They go, whoa, you just ruined the whole fucking movie for us. It's like, asshole, you just asked me what it was. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Like, they freak out on him kind of a little bit.
They are always giving him a hard time.
It's crazy. They cannot let it go with this asshole. And now they're asking him about Obsession. Guys, dude, all right. Let's take one moment. I just want to, 1 minute to just announce something real fast. If you liked Obsession or Backrooms, I hate to say it, that's low IQ. That's what they call that in where I'm from. Low IQ. That has to be. Those movies sucked ass. Obsession was the most predictable thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The guy is a pussy for the first half hour of the movie. You go, well, gee, I wish where this is going. And he's clearly in love with this woman, right? Gets a magic make-a-wish stick. Where can we possibly go with this? He's going to wish that she loved him. She's going to be overly obsessed.
Right.
Nothing crazy
as
about
soon
that.
As you start it.
It's like as soon as you start, you can put that together by just like the context of the scenes that are happening. Within the first 20 minutes, you can picture that. I'm not saying it's predictable like move to move, but you can immediately see where the movie's going as soon as it starts
it's
playing.
kind of like, what's the point now?
Yeah, there's no fucking nuance to it at all, right? And you know what it is that it looked cool. It had some cool scenes in it. There was some good audio, some bang, bang, some guns going on. Then everyone goes, oh, man, that was awesome, right? It's like, no, dude, have you been that ruined by like how shitty the movie industry now is that like you don't even know what's good in your own mind? And then Backrooms, give me a fucking break. Like, I can't even tell you how many things I predicted in that. I literally predicted, like, every time something was going to happen, dude, not even giving anything away. There's a part where, like, a guy goes, did you know you can eat other people? And he goes to grab somebody, right? I go, the guy's going to be made out of cotton. As a joke, I say this. He goes and grabs the guy and rips a piece off of him. It's fucking cotton. It's actually cotton. The guy rips off a piece of cotton. And, like, I go, dude, you have to be kidding me with this, right? You have to be joking. And the evil monster is like a retarded pirate. I'm like, what is even happening? Like,
Yeah.
what is going on here? And the way that they find the back rooms, you go like immediately you go, well, if this was any normal person, they would just go, I'm not going back in there until I get like the police, right? Like, I need to figure out what's happening, especially when you start realizing there might be something in there, right? The guy does nothing to block off the hole. I'm like, what? I said that
He
to
made
you.
it more visible.
Yeah. When we were watching it, I was like, I don't know about you, Ashley, but if I knew that I could get in, then I would assume that something could get out, right? I would board that bitch up so that it could, I could get in when I wanted to. You're poking a million fucking holes in both of those goddamn movies. Everyone's talking about it like they're the greatest movies to come. They sucked ass. Both of them sucked ass. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Unpopular opinion changed my mind type shit, but they sucked ass. That's just me. Now, let's get back to Lev First School of Dating.
He ain't a puss. What did he do? Did he treat her a little mean? Did he follow Lev's school of dating?
Isn't it funny the way he says that? Did he follow Lev's School of Dating?
About a chick who becomes obsessed with a guy.
The guy wishes this girl
because he
was
ate some
obsessed
puss.
with him.
He ate some puss. What did he do? Did he treat her a little mean? Did he follow Lev's school of dating?
There you go.
Dude, this
You want a real life obsession? Listen to Lev's 10 tips to get a bitch.
dude,
WWJD. Remember that. You remember WWJD?
Oh yeah.
What would Jesus do, right?
That's it.
That's not what it is for Left Fur. But remember that. WWJD.
he said
You
something
don't need 10, player.
He said
You just need my first 3.
he said something so funny on the car right up to Philly, and I'm like, I guess this is true. So he's talking about like one of the hottest bitches he ever fucked, and he's just like,
No, I didn't say what the hottest. I said my best clothes ever.
your best clothes.
My
And
clothes.
You want to tell?
Yes.
Not the hottest bitch I've ever fucked. My best clothes. Who think like what actual like a normal man is ever in their mind thinking, what was my best clothes with a lady? As if they just like struck a deal, I closed the deal with her. That's everything that comes out of his. It's like he's living in the 90s. Like he sounds like a guy from the 90s. You close the deal on the puss, If you don't fuck the girl within the first 15 minutes, you're squishing your chances, bro. If you don't meet her and fuck her within 10 minutes of meeting her, you're cooked. That's like how Lev talks. He talks like a 90s frat guy.
No,
I don't want to tell it at all.
Top 5 clothes.
The best clothes is like he's talking with like some chick, and like she's like, "No, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna do. I don't want to come over and all that shit. You just want to fuck." And he, in his mind, he's like, "What would 007 do right now?"
That's the.
Thank you, Colin.
I say what?
Now, Lev is going to correct him. He didn't say what would 007 do.
What would James Bond do?
What would James Bond do? WWJD. Now, think about this. You're a woman, right? And you're on a date with a fat, ugly Lev Fur, right? Sitting on the opposite side of the table to you. And he's pulling out all his fucking best shit, and it ain't jiving with any of you at all, He pulls out his best one-liners. Oh, he's hitting on you all nice, calling you beautiful. You're not falling for none of it. Something about the chemistry just ain't right. The vibe's just not right. That guy, in his mind, the whole time you're sitting with him at the table, is thinking to himself, what would James Bond do, right? He's thinking to himself in his mind, he goes, what would James Bond do? Think about how fucking crazy that is. And then he says this to Tristan as if this is the best dating advice. He goes, Tristan, listen to me. I'm going to get you pussy. You just have to do what I do. Think to yourself, what would James Bond do? What? What would a fictional British character do from a movie? A guy that's not real? He would click his heels twice and the platform shoes would like shoot him up to the next fucking level of the building. He would do some crazy shit that's not real because he's not a real guy. What are you even saying right now? I just thought that was hilarious because here's the thing. You hear that come out of your friend's mouth, right? You go, he's joking. And this is a good laugh, right? And you get over it. This ain't no fucking joke coming out of Lev's mouth. Lev believes that there's 300 women in 2 years.
Every woman that he's talked to is getting the ick.
Is getting some sort of ick, whether they feel it now or later, in a form of regret. They wake up 3 weeks later, they go, I don't know why, but I just feel disgusting right now. And then they go, and they think about Lev, they go, that's what it was. Now I got to go to therapy for the next 6 months. Fuck. You know? This is all serious to him. 300 women in 2 years. You remember how hard he fought that point? Nothing about that was a joke when we covered that.
Him and Ray J.
Oh, him and Ray J are banging fucking every time they breathe, it's a new bitch is getting fucked, you know? Every fucking Ethan Klein sniffle, a new girl's getting fucking jammed, you know? The Lev is crazy. Like, you just know that this is real coming out of him. What would James Bond do?
He's talking with like some chick, and like she's like, "No, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna do. I don't want to come over and all that shit. You just want to fuck." And in his mind, he's like, "What would 007 do right now?"
That's the
Thank you, Colin.
Look at how embarrassed Lev is.
James Bond, a British spy.
Yeah,
he goes, "Let's get out of here, darling."
I swear, if you ever want to
He
get
goes,
pussy,
here's a nickel. Go call your mother. Tell her you won't be home tonight.
Yeah.
if you ever want to get pussy and it's down to the wire of closing this thing down,
Yeah.
just say to yourself, what would James Bond do?
I have a
do
gun.
that.
I have a stick of gum.
Just say to yourself, WWJD. Just do that, and the pussy's coming. If you're ever in a pinch and you can't close the deal, let me give you real advice. Let me give you guys real advice. Don't listen to this fucking asshole. If you're ever in a situation with a woman and you think to yourself, how am I going to close this deal right now? Go home because you're a sexual predator. Like, that's the only, like, if you have to think about it like that, as if you're trying to, like, close the deal on a used car, trying to get some pussy from a girl, like, that you are a manipulative man, you deserve to be nowhere near a woman, right? And she should be free of that headache at all costs, you know? Instead, you get this. Lev first, school of dating. Lev first, school of dating. And let me tell you this right now. We're about to go to the next time code real fast because Lev is gonna talk about this close of his, this infamous close that he had, getting that pussy, and it's very cringy. Very cringy. But Column's no better. Column's sitting there laughing at him. Column told a very, very sus story in the episode.
Colin married?
Dude, Column is married. But he's telling them in the last episode, he's telling them about this story. He said when he was younger, he was at a party and pissed on a guy's face, right? Now, you think to yourself, like, some guy was passed out. He probably got drunk and he did an asshole move and he pissed on the guy while he's passed out as a joke and fucking left and kept partying, right? Not even close. Column says that they talked about him pissing on the guy's face. Then Column agreed to it. They went in the bathroom together to do it. Column got stage fright, had to go back into the bathroom 2 more times to try to piss on this gay man's face in the bathroom. Got stage fright 2 more times. Then had to go in the bathroom again, start to pee, pinch his dick off, run out of the bathroom, call the gay guy into the bathroom to hurry up so that he could unpinch his dick and then piss in the guy's fucking face. And that's about the gayest thing I've ever heard, ever. Like, and the whole time they're telling the story, Lev is like, you sucked his dick. No, he sucked your dick. Something gay in that bathroom happened then. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
I believe that something gay happened in that bathroom. You're not just...
it was gay to pee on his face.
It was gay to haggle about it. That was the gay part. The gay part was when they started haggling about it and talking about it. Well, you can't piss on my face. Nothing above the neck. Are we going to do it in the bathroom? You're going to get on your knees? How are we going to do this? You're going to sit in front of the toilet? That's the gay part. The hashing it out.
Yeah.
You know? Like, holy shit. Because that insinuates you want to go through with this. This is not just a passerby joke. So much premeditation going on, right? What, you got it on the 4th try? Get the fuck out of here. That's gay. You gay. I'm sorry, Colin Terrell. You gay. You know? So it's funny to see him laughing. He goes, left first, school of dating. It's like, guy, you pissed on a gay man's face on the 4th try. Like, that's the part that on the 4th try is like, let's not forget that part of the story. You know, very funny shit. Now let's listen to Lev's famous close. What is that? 53 minutes and 29 seconds. Let's head on over to 53. Oh, I just had it. 54:22. Let's go back just a little. What is that? 53:29, right, I said? All right, 53:22. Now, this is Lev's infamous close, right? This is what he said to this woman to get laid that night. This was the best one that's ever happened to him. Out of all the times he's hooked up, this was the best close that he's ever had. Listen to how cringy this shit is.
Just in the middle of the night, I go, what the fuck just happened?
I had that one time too. A chick was
James
like,
Lev. I love it.
Lev Bond.
Lev Bond.
James Lapbond.
James Lev.
So in that story,
In this particular story, the way I see it going is this.
so you know, we're like
At a bar in New
talking
York.
at a bar.
yeah?
Us
What are you
two-
wearing?
Not New York, in North Carolina.
This is before you even came here, huh?
No, I was visiting. I was
Ah,
back home visiting. Back home for a weekend.
Newfound
visiting.
swagger.
I always forget Lev is from our way. He's from around our way.
Yeah.
I just had the clip play and I didn't have the clip view going. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. You know, technical difficulties of Lost Dogs Media. Lev is from Raleigh. I always forget about that. So now he's back at home visiting. He's at a bar. He meets a girl, right? That's the beginning of the story. Lev, take it away.
That's right.
I don't rap no more. You left as a SoundCloud rapper. Came back as a open mic comedian.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Things
so
have changed.
I was like fucking talking to this hot chick, and I was like, look, I'm staying at my buddy's place. Got the whole floor to myself. Let's go over there. Let's go hang out. She's like,
I want to show you, right?
why are you bringing that rag towards my face? And I was like, and she goes, ugh.
You said let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. And
Let's
she,
get out of here. Hey, let's go.
And she was like,
I just picture like them getting to the bar, right, at the same time. Or like maybe she's sitting at the table waiting for him, right? He goes up to her, goes to sit down. Hey, my name's Lev. She goes, hey, I'm Ashley. He sits down, right? And goes, let's get out of here. Like immediately, like right away. He sits down after introducing himself, goes, let's get out of here. My friend's got the whole floor to himself. Like I just picture that for some reason. Obviously, you would have to be a fucking deranged psychopath the second your ass hits the seat to say, let's get the fuck out of here. But that's just how I envision it in my mind. With Lev, I just immediately take it to that place.
no. She's like, I knew you just wanted to have sex. Like, I'm not that kind of girl. Whatever, all that bullshit. So then I was just like, oh, I don't want to just have sex. And that's when the James Bondism kicked in.
That's all I wanted to do. That's when I realized I'm lying to the girl. That's why I said James Bond would lie to this bitch.
No, then
Because they're both not real characters.
I'm undercover.
Just like how,
I'm pretending to be a human.
just like how the content of my character isn't real. Neither is the fictional man James
Don't
Bond.
let her know who I really am.
Like a spy.
Yeah, so then
What would James Bond do?
I go,
That's very funny. Like Colin is spot on about this. His suit jacket would turn into a jetpack and he would fly through the ceiling is what James Bond would do.
Come to my Lamborghini. Go, come on.
I
Tell us
go,
just-
that's not all I want to do. And then I put my hands on her waist, kind of got close to her. Then I was like, and then I walked her through like everything I wanted to do to her sexually. It was like, first I want to do this, then I want to do that, then I want to do it. But
Are you picking up on this? Are you okay? So
Yeah.
just in case somebody listening is kind of like not picking up on what Lev is saying, this girl calls him out for asking her if she wants to go back to where he's staying because he has the whole floor to himself. He's staying at a friend's house, right? She calls him out, says, I knew it. I knew that the only thing you wanted out of this was to get laid. Lev says he looks her in the eyes lovingly, grabs her by her hips, and stares in her eyes and says to her everything he wants to do to her sexually. Are you serious? Like what? That's what James Bond would do? I have to imagine James Bond's a little smoother of a talker than that.
I think
You know
he
what I mean?
probably
That's
is.
nuts behavior. That's psychopath shit. He goes, first I want to tie you up and put you in the garage. Then we're going to start by ripping off your toenails one by one with needle nose pliers, right? Then I'm going to tape your mouth shut. You know, it's like he might as well be like telling her how he's going to murder her. Like a woman would take that the same way. How would you react? And that's a guy who looks you like that, grabs you by the hips, says, I'm going to fuck you in the ass.
I would already be done because you touched my hip.
Yeah. Like a guy grabs you by the hips and goes, I want to fuck you in the ass tonight. You go, what the fuck? You go, you start trying to get out of the chair. You go, get me out of here.
Well, apparently it worked.
Come on. You can't believe this. This is Lev Fur we're talking. This is Lev Fur, the liar. But you know, I should get a soundbite of like just when I fail a joke, I go put in, you know, like that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Listen to this.
Lying to the girl. That's why I said James Bond would lie to this bitch.
No, then
Because they're both not real characters.
I'm undercover.
Just like how
I'm pretending to be a human.
just like how the content of my character isn't real. Neither is the fictional man James
Don't
Bond.
let her know who I really am.
Like a spy.
Yeah, so then
What would James Bond do?
I go.
I jumped in my Lamborghini. Go, come on.
I go, that's not all I want to do. And then I put my hands on her waist, kind of got close to her. Then I was like, and then I walked her through like everything I wanted to do to her sexually. It was like, first I want to do this, then I want to do that, then I want to do it. By the time I get to the third thing, she was like, all right, let's go.
I'm wet.
That's what James Bond would do, baby.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's it.
So that's it. Let's give it up for Lev. WWJD. So remember that, guys. If you're ever out there in that world, you know, at like a farmer's market or, you know, wherever people meet in public, I don't even know. Do you see Theo Von's tweet I was looking at earlier this week?
No.
He tweeted, he was like, y'all, where do y'all meet women at, like, in public, man? Like, I don't even know, like, where people meet in public anymore, man. I'm trying to get, like, a girlfriend and shit. Everyone's like, Theo, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Theo Von is down bad, dude. He needs to find a woman. All he has to do is open his DMs. I don't even understand.
Right.
Like, open your DMs, pick the hottest one, spend a week with them, see what goes on, you know, see what happens, right? Worst thing that happens, you guys stop talking to each other, you break up, whatever, right? It's like, dude, come on, you can figure this out, right? But yeah, I don't know, Lev's school of dating. You ever out there at a farmer's market or meeting a nice woman and you're really down bad? Don't forget, just grab her by the hips and just explain to her, I want to fuck you in your ass, you know? And then next thing you know, she's as wet as they can be and you're ready to go. You know, that's actually fucking insane to me to hear him say some shit like that.